tried so hard and got so far.
Welcome. Today we are discussing many things, many celebrities. So let me start with GloRilla. She's a rapper, American, and she had an issue with Young Thug. He misspoke about her. When he was in jail, incarcerated, he spoke with his partner, Megan the Scientist, Mariah the Scientist, and he spoke about GLORILLA in a little bit crude and not so nice way. He criticized her looks, her outside appearance, and said that no, he would never looked at her as a potential date partner or something like that. In any case, let me see what's happening with GloRilla and Young Thug and everything about them. So let me start with GloRilla. So how is GloRilla? I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing her name right. So what's happening with GloRilla after what occurred? So she is not bothered. As you can see, she's not bothered. She's okay with what occurred. She's definitely not bothered by what Young Thug talked about her. You know, she's confident. Nine of Cups is confident. She's really confident in her own skin. She knows who she is. She knows that she's beautiful in her own skin. She's comfortable in her own skin. And she doesn't need any sort of validation from Young Thug to feel beautiful. So she's definitely unbothered, you know. The way she reacted, actually, this is how she feels, that she left it out, right? And on the bottom we have the Emperor card, which is, this is her energy, you know. She's the Emperor, and the ball is in her court. She's not going to drop this ball, you know. She's not going to lose this control. So she's full of control, self-control, and she's not bothered. So Young Thug apologized after that, but let me see what led Young Thug to talk about GloRilla in that crude and profane way. Wow, 9 of Cups. So maybe he has some sort of hidden crush on her. And this was his way to express his crush on her. I see this huge cup that he is holding. I see him covered, his eyes are covered. I think he secretly has a huge crush on GloRilla, Young Thug. And definitely he holds her in a high regard, despite what he said. What about his current partner, Mariah the Scientist? How he feels about her? I think he loves that she has this fighting spirit about her. She's a fighter. She's not giving up. She's ready to fight for him, the magician. So definitely he feels that they are suitable for each other, you know, with Mariah the Scientist. And I think he basically admires Mariah's willingness to fight for this relationship, to make things work. And he loves powerful women. That's what he loves women who take things into their hands. And but he secretly does have a crush on GloRilla. Does Young Thug find GloRilla beautiful secretly? Knight of Pentacles. So this is a yes card, guys, okay? He definitely finds GloRilla beautiful. He would have loved to be with her, actually. but he thinks that she's out of reach, and maybe this was his resistant personality, that if I don't have her, then I'm gonna trash talk about her, that no other man will get her, or something like that. So I see definitely sexual attraction that Young Thug is feeling towards GLORILLA. So is Young Thug happy with Mariah the Scientist? Yeah, definitely he's happy with her. Definitely he's. Maybe Young Thug is a Gemini. Geminis are able to be. They have the capacity to be in love with more than one person, or to have a crush on more than one person. So yeah, definitely I see a good positive energy between Mariah and Young Thug. I do see planning for the future. He definitely sees the future with Mariah. How is Mariah feeling about Young Thug? The world. Wow, this is a wish come true for her, like, for real. I think she definitely feels like complete with him. That's what I'm getting, complete. And I see that Young Thug has been through many hardships in his life, and I think, you know, Mariah actually finds it attractive that Young Thug went through trauma in his life. I'm not sure what, you know, what he went through, but I see definitely wounds, past wounds in his life that he went through. And I think, you know, Mariah actually loves the vulnerability that Young Thug has because of the past trauma that he went through. Is Mariah jealous of GLORILLA or anything like that? Two of Swords. I think Mariah is just trying to get away from this uncomfortable situation that the video went viral. She didn't mean this video to go viral. And I think she wants out of it, and she wants this, you know, incident to be forgotten and gone. She definitely feels uncomfortable, you know, when GLORILLA's name is coming up in the conversation. I think she is distancing herself from it, and she doesn't want anything to do with her. And I think Six of Wands on the bottom is winning. So I think Mariah feels like she is the winner in this relationship with Young Thug. Definitely she feels attracted to him. She feels like she has an honor to be with him. So what does the future predict for GLORILLA and Young Thug? I see a little bit of a boredom. Maybe he will be a little bit bored. Maybe he likes constant stimulation, and maybe he loved when you know, he's getting, you know, constant, maybe he's losing interest easily, or something like that. Yeah, like, I definitely see that he loves to be with Mariah, but maybe he's a type that loses interest easily. So I do see that in the near future between him and Mariah, maybe he will feel a little bit uninspired. That's what I'm getting. So let me see, Three of Wands. Like, she definitely wants this relationship to work out for the future. She definitely is planning for the future. She's probably planning some sort of trip abroad or something like that. So will they stay together, Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist? Wow. Wow, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, I see that the male figure will leave, probably. There is a chance that he will leave, that he will abandon her. I see a full moon, so maybe next time that will be the full moon, maybe he will abandon. Maybe he's not feeling excited, like maybe he will get bored. Maybe he has a trouble to stick long term with relationships, and maybe he will lose sexual attraction and he will want to try new things and new people. So maybe he will leave, maybe he will leave. So we will see. So let me see, what does the future hold for GLORILLA in regards to romantic relationships. She said in 2024 that she's celibate and she's not having sex with anyone until she gets married and until she finds a husband, until God sends her a husband. So let me see, what does the future hold for GLORILLA in regards to love? Five of Swords. So I think men are very threatened by GLORILLA's energy. See, men are giving up. Men are, maybe they are interested in her, but it's like they are threatened by her dominance. She has this dominant energy about her, and maybe they are threatened, and maybe they are coward. Maybe they don't know how to deal with a strong woman. But in any case, I see that she will have a little bit of a challenge to find the right person for her. And I see that in the near future she will be alone. I think she doesn't have any sort of trouble to be alone. Like at this moment she's okay being alone. She loves her. She's like a lone wolf. She loves to be alone at this point in her life. So what kind of a man does she search for? So I see that she is searching for a financially stable man. Someone who will not spend the money carelessly. Someone who is responsible for his finances. Someone who is able to support himself financially. That she would not have to support him. Someone who has his own money. That's what I'm getting. I also get that someone maybe from a different culture. I'm getting Arabic culture. I'm getting Middle Eastern. Maybe she prefers men from other cultures. Okay. So what else? What she values in men? Nine of Pentacles. So she values men who will give her freedom. She loves to be alone. She loves her own space. So she will not tolerate men who are clingy and who call her constantly and who check up on her 24/7. Okay, she wants her freedom. She wants her independence. So she would like to be with a man who will give her space. Who will give her everything that she needs. Everything that she needs. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So. And what kind of trait in men she would never tolerate? Six of Swords. I think she would never tolerate a married man. Man who already has a wife and a child, and so she would never date married men. And what else? What she would never tolerate in a partner, in a potential partner? I think she would never tolerate a partner who doesn't have future plans, who doesn't have perspective for the future. She would not date for the sake of dating, okay? She would date for the sake of getting married, okay? So if she doesn't see any sort of future in the horizon, she would not date him, okay? What is the advice from the universe for GLORILLA in regards to love? Wow, Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. I think the advice for her is not to settle. She has to find the right person for her. She doesn't have to settle. If she, at this moment, she's alone, let her be alone. But I do see that the universe has a faith that she will definitely find the one. She's on the right path. So keep going. This is the advice from the universe. And what about her career? How will her career proceed? Page of Swords. Little by little. You know, page is something not huge, not something overwhelming, not something like magnificent, but something little by little. You know, she will proceed in her career little by little. And I do see some sort of new opportunity. Maybe she will have some sort of tour coming up, something new. What is the advice for her career? Wheel of Fortune. I think the Wheel of Fortune here in regards to her career is telling her to move forward. Don't look back. Move forward. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Step by step. Step by step. Don't rush the process. Exactly how she's doing. Step by step. What should we expect for Young Thug's career? I forgot to ask. Knight of Swords. So he will also be moving forward fast. Okay, and he will be probably doing projects on abroad. Maybe he will be touring abroad soon. So I do see a fast moving energy for Young Thug. Okay. Yeah, again, I see this card in regards to Young Thug. I think he needs to be inspired in his love life and also in his career. I think he lost some sort of inspiration. He needs some sort of inspiration, okay, in regards to his career, his passion. Maybe he lost passion and he needs some sort of inspiration. And he had many opportunities, many choices, and maybe he doesn't know what to choose. Maybe he's a little bit confused. Again, I see Gemini, Sagittarius energy with him. So maybe he should focus and pick one of the opportunities and go with it. So let me move. To Dr. Dre and Michel'le. Someone asked about them, one of my subscribers. So they probably dated in the early 1990s, not 1990s, and he was accused by her of misconduct and being physically abusive towards her. But I think he apologized, and you know. But in any case, let me see. So what is the energy between Dr. Dre and Michel'le? I think this is the way she pronounces her name. But I apologize if I mispronounce her name. In any case, what is the energy between Dr. Dre and Michel'le, his ex? So we have Five of Cups. So we have a missed opportunity. We have the neglect. I'm getting neglect. He was neglecting her when they were together. He was neglecting her. I see London. I see Scotland, UK. I'm not sure why I'm seeing that, but I see that maybe Dr. Dre now is in UK. In any case, I see disappointment. I think Dr. Dre realizes his mistakes in regards to her, okay? And he realizes that he's the one who pushed this relationship to the failure. But I think he still holds this relationship dear to his heart. These Two of Cups. It's like, it's not all lost, you know. If they both want it, there is a chance for a comeback, but they should both, you know, want it. If they don't do anything, then, you know, it's a lost cause. But if they do something, then there is a chance. Two of Cups here. So, but I see regret, that Dr. Dre is regretting his past actions. How is Michel'le feeling about Dr. Dre? So I think she feels like he's a very possessive individual, and that he's possessive in regards to his money. He's not sharing his money. He's maybe possessive over his career. Maybe he's workaholic. Maybe he was not spending enough time with her. He was busy with his career, with getting rich, with getting his businesses going. So I think Michel'le views him as a loner. That's what I'm getting. So does she still harbor any sort of feelings towards him? I think Temperance card here shows that, yeah, definitely she's not indifferent. She still has feelings for him, but she healed from the trauma. She healed from this past pain. So she forgave him for all what he did to her. She forgave. She's in a good place now. And but he is not. He's full of regret. I think, you know, he's regretting his actions. He's regretting his past. So does Dr. Dre have feelings towards Michel'le? The Hierophant. I think he's still somehow committed to her. Like, I do see that, you know, maybe she blocked him. I see blocked energy. But I think whenever she needs him, he will always help her out. He will always be committed to her. Like, in that sense that he will be always there for her, to support her. Not in a sense that he's committed as a romantic partner, but in a sense that if she needs him, if she calls him, and if she says to him, I need something, then he will definitely help her out. But I do see that he's blocked by her somehow. He feels like there is no access to her. Okay. So yeah, on the bottom we have the Death card, which is the end. So for him, this is something that ended and there is no future. However, he's still committed to help her out whenever she needs him. So why was Dr. Dre physically abusive in the past? The lover. This was his love language. You know, he didn't know better. He didn't know better, and he thought that it was how things are get done. like in the rapper world. He thought that this is how he was supposed to behave, and you know, now he's regretting, of course, his actions, because now he's thinking, I should have loved her, I should have shown my love through my affection, not by being abusive. So will they ever come back together romantically? Three of Wands. Ship has sailed. The ship has sailed, which is no. The answer is no. It's something that, you know, no longer there. But, you know, as I said before, there is a chance if they both do something about it. There is a chance, you know. However, if they don't do anything about it, then it's lost. It's a lost cause. Okay, but it's like the ship has sailed, but you can turn it over, and you know, you can change the situation. If there is a will, there is a desire. So they have to, basically they both have to want it. Eight of Cups, I see that, you know, it's a missed opportunity between them. It's definitely a missed opportunity. But they can change the situation if they decide to do so. So basically, they control their destiny in this case. So let me move to Mason, Thames, and Nico Parker. So someone requested the reading. You know, there are rumors, probably they were together in a movie or something like that. And there were rumors that he has a crush on her. So does Mason have a crush on Nico? Queen of Swords. I don't think that he has a crush on her. I don't think it, because it's like she's very professional and she's unreachable, and for him she was unreachable, and I think he didn't get the energy from her that she's interested. She was looking the other way. She was not really showing any sort of interest in him. So it has to go both ways, right? And Ace of Pentacles, yeah. When they work together, she always spent time alone by herself. You know, she kept her distance from him. She was strictly professional. So no, I don't get that he has a crush on her, because for him, in order to develop a crush towards someone, he has to feel the same energy from her, you know, and from her, all he got was distance and professionalism. So no. How is Mason feeling about Nico? I see Wheel of Fortune. So I think he feels like, you know, it was a fortune he feels fortunate that he got a chance to work with her, definitely, you know, but I think he feels like access to her heart was not easy, you know. She kept her distance, she kept her like, how can I say, this position. In any case, like she was very professional, okay, and so energy wise, she was not his type, energy wise, and I think Six of Cups, It's like, I think when they worked together, she was spending time alone. Maybe she was missing her family and she was having a hard time to connect with other people on set, and he didn't really like her energy, and he didn't want to take a risk and to ask her out because he knew that she would reject him, or he thought that she would reject him, so he was not ready to take this risk. He was not ready to get burned. So how is Nico feeling about Mason? Two of Cups. Wow. But I see the same sex, so it's a platonic energy. It's like two sisters, two brothers. So she finds him like a brother. It's a platonic energy that I'm getting. Brotherly energy. Sibling energy. Okay, Seven of Cups. I think she is not at this point in her life ready to pick the one for her. She has many things to do in regards to her career, and she's not ready to settle down or to date someone. It's like she has many people who are interested in her, and it's hard for her to pick the one. So does she feel like she missed opportunity with him? She definitely feels like she missed opportunity with him. This wilted rose, she feels like she definitely missed opportunity with him. You know, she was closed off when they worked together. She didn't initiate anything with him. She didn't let this chemistry grow. You know, she kept herself closed off. She distanced herself from him. So she definitely sees like she brought it on herself, that nothing came out of it. So because she was extremely missing her family and she was extremely occupied with other things, and she didn't give this relationship with Mason a real chance. Okay, so she was unreachable, and she definitely is aware that she was unreachable and that she blocked the access for Mason to access her heart space. Is there anything that we should know about Mason and Nico in regards to the potential for their relationship? Knight of Pentacles. I think it's not real. It's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. Maybe people felt it on screen. They fell in love with them on screen, but it's not a real thing. It's like this is not a real horse. It's a made-up horse. It's fake. It's not real. It seems to be real, but it's not when you look closely. So when you look closely at them as a couple, they are not a good match. They seem like a good match, but in reality, they do not match. So no, it's like she feels like this is a missed opportunity, but in reality, it's like it wouldn't work out. It was something like an illusion. Okay, Eight of Swords. Yeah, she definitely sees like she was closed off. She, you know, she thinks that she should have been more open with him and all that. But in any case, even if she was, it wouldn't work out because the suitability is not there. You have to be suitable with someone, right? So this card, Knight of Pentacles, this horse that is not a real horse. It's like from distance it looks good. They look good on screen, but if you look closer, they are too different. They are not a match. So actually, she should not be sad because it was like a divinely guided thing. Okay, God told her to behave this way because God, the universe knows that they are not a good match, that there is someone else that she will find in the future. Not at this moment, because she has to kind of get herself more focused on what she wants. She's not yet there, but when she gets there, then the universe will send her the right person for her. So will Mason find the one for him? The Emperor. So basically he has many admirers, okay, many admirers, but at this point he's just enjoying the attention. He's enjoying being on the pedestal, being admired by people, by his fans. So it's like, I think at this moment he wants Mason wants to find someone that he would want to fight for. Like, he needs some sort of challenge. He doesn't like when people are too accessible. Like, actually, you know, maybe it kind of contradicts itself, because on one hand he didn't like that, you know, Nico was not enough accessible, but on the other hand he doesn't like too accessible people who are like too desperate. So maybe he wants a little bit of accessibility, but a little bit of a challenge too. Okay, so at this point, you know, I'm not getting like he will get into a relationship. He has many people who admire him. He will be focusing on his achievements and on being on the pedestal. He will be enjoying his fame. So that's what I'm getting. So let me move. What else we have here? What else we have here? We have here Cory Booker. Cory Booker is a senator, U.S. senator, and he recently, you know, published photos of him and Fiancée. He used to date Rosario Dawson, and the new Fiancée looks so much like her. But everybody is saying that this is a fake engagement, that he wants to promote himself as one of the candidates for the president in 2028, but that actually he's gay, and we don't know that. So let me check. Is Cory Booker straight? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is giving me the vibe that yes, he is definitely straight. He's definitely straight, okay? He's definitely straight. Is he attracted to women? Yeah, like for real. He's definitely attracted to women, okay? He definitely is attracted to women. Queen of Wands on the bottom. So he's not gay, he's straight, he's attracted to women. So is his fiancée the real thing? Like, is he pretending, or is she really his fiancée? Is it something real? Wow, 7 of Cups. Actually, it's like, I'm getting like, he's not completely sure about her. He's not completely sure about her. I see that he was pressured into proposing. 6 of Cups. Let's see. So why did he propose if he was not sure? The High Priestess. Because it's like he felt like it was a key. See how she's holding this key? So maybe she suggested that he would propose and he didn't say no, because it was an opportunity for him to kind of unblock his way in love. It's like he felt like his love life was blocked, and now he is unblocking his love life. Justice, I think he feels like it was the right thing to do, but he's actually not completely sure. Like, there is a dissonance between his heart and his mind. In regards to his mind, he feels like, okay, I did the right thing because I felt blocked in love, and now I see that there is an opportunity to push myself forward in love. But on the other hand, he feels like his heart space is not completely there. He feels confused. He's not sure whether he made the right decision. Definitely, he feels like there is a good supportive relationship between her and him, but I don't see too much enthusiasm. So does he love her? Page of Cups. I think this is something relatively new. Like, Page of Cups, this is something new. So I think he just wanted some sort of excitement, but I'm not getting so Ace of Cups on the bottom. So he does have a crush on her. Like, this is a new exciting beginning for him. Does she love him? Four of Pentacles. Wow, I'm getting like, you know, it's money for her. It's money. I think she's getting into this situation because of money. And the Lovers on the bottom, see, it's like she's not even looking at him. And there are two women here, and I'm getting like she's doing it for love. I mean, she's doing it for money. That's what I'm getting, because she's not even looking at him. You know, she is interested in his status, in his money. So will they get married or not? Will they get married or not? Ace of Swords and the snake and the dragon. Wow. They will have to fight the dragon. It's like, what does the future hold for Cory Booker and his new fiancée? Yeah, they will have definitely challenges ahead of them. Okay, like, he's willing to cross those challenges. He's willing to overcome those challenges, but he's a little bit disillusioned. Like, he's not a person who is completely sure about his decision. Okay, he doesn't seem like, on one hand, he feels like this is something exciting for him, okay, a new beginning, right? And he's going for it because he's tired of stagnation in love, and he wants something new. But on the other hand, the decision that he made to propose to her, it's like, it's not really stable. I'm not getting stability. And I'm not getting that he's 100% sure about this decision. So what does the future hold for Cory Booker in regards to love? Nine of Pentacles. I don't see that this relationship will work out. Nine of Pentacles is a single person. I'm not getting, and I see the star, but it's like the water that is spilling from these jars. I think it will not work out. Let me see. What should we expect for Cory Booker? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I don't see that, you know, something good will come out of this engagement. What about his career? Will he be the nominee for the president in 2028? Ace of Pentacles, yes, he will. I see definitely that he will be the nominee, and he's really working hard to build up his image. Okay, so it is part of his, like, is this engagement part of his plan to build up his image, to make him look more serious, more presentable? Temperance. I think he's building the momentum to be the nominee for a president. It's part of his plan. Three of Wands is a plan, so definitely it's part of his plan. Definitely it's part of his plan. What is advice for Cory Booker? Two of Swords. I think the advice for him is to face the reality and not to disillusion himself. He should face the harsh reality and just to be true with himself, okay, and to think logically, to make decisions that are logical and not based on his feelings, and to grab on the opportunities, to be the opportunist, not to miss out on good opportunities. Maybe actually what he's doing is good by the universe, because it's like, even though his heart is not there, he's building up his image to kind of pave his way for nominate for his nomination for presidency in 2028. But he should kind of make a solid decision that I'm doing it for that, I'm doing it because of that, not to be disillusioned that this is real and that, you know, he's doing it for love and things like that. He should face the reality. What are his true intentions? What that are behind his decision? So that's what I'm gonna. We will wish him luck. So thanks for watching, and see you in my next one.
I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter.